Everyone wants to top score, win matches, and perform well in TF2. For sure, it is very gratifying to be an essential piece in your team's victory. However, to achieve that, many players get stuck in a specific playstyle considered the most efficient. To be the best you can be, you have to play with this loadout, in this manner, and so forth. Seeking effectiveness, it is possible to lose sight of diversity and fun, and that's a pretty rough dilemma for TF2 players that have already invested some hundreds of hours into the game. Seeking the most effective way to play with any specific class has its merits. That's why YouTubers review weapons, discuss their stats, and suggest interesting loadouts. If you want to improve in the game, that's a very good path to follow. After all, no one wants to be stuck playing with weapons that don't work well on matches against competent opponents. Resorting to well-known and effective weapon combinations surely is a way to score more points and better help your team. The problem with that is you end up conforming yourself to a fixed playstyle, what people call meta. Rocket launcher, gunboats, escape plan. Iron bomber, sticky bomb launcher, Scotsman school cutter. Scattergun, pretty boys pocket pistol, Boston basher. That kind of well-regarded loadout will help you on your fights, but with time it can become boring or even tiring. I've already made videos about why this sort of monotony is problematic in regards to classes and map strategies, and I thought I should talk about weapon loadouts as well. There are weapon combinations that aren't that effective, or even at all, but can help you keep your game fresh, interesting and fun. From the point of view of someone who has already played hundreds of hours, experimenting with these weird and wacky loadouts can be as important as trying different classes. They will show you different perspectives on the game and possibly also give you a lot of fun. I think the Trojan loadout is a good example of what I mean. It isn't a very effective loadout to play the objective, but it offers an interesting and engaging challenge. Few things are as fun as hitting market gardeners on unaware medics and snipers. Another loadout that I find fun to use from time to time is the buffalo steak sandwich with the Apoko fists, or with Heavy's regular fists. Heavy is a class with a high potential to become stale if you only stick to the meta by using just the sandwich in the secondary slot. The buffalo steak sandwich helps with that because suddenly you become a short-range tank class with the ability to run up to the enemy and give it a huge scare. Obviously, you won't be very effective playing like this, but it is fun to see how others react to what you are doing. In this clip, see how, with the help of a fellow medic, I can hold off the enemy long enough for my team to cap the point. I find it particularly funny how this other heavy, that was way more skilled than I was confused about how to deal with me. It was an interesting and wacky moment to me, and in my opinion, occasionally we need this sort of jest. It's good to keep the game engaging. So, I want to end this video with the following message. Allow yourself to play with weapons that others consider pretty bad, but you find fun to use. And don't worry too much about playing effectively all the time. Above all, we play to have fun, and if you are tired of playing the meta, mix it up. You could discover a new favorite loadout and perhaps show others how it is somewhat viable in its own wacky way. And what do you think? Do you agree with this advice? What wacky loadouts do you use from time to time? Don't forget to like and share the video and subscribe so you don't miss my future uploads. See you next time and bye bye!